In this day and age, humanity has never been more connected. With over 3.8 billion users on the internet and 40% of our global population on social media, our species has undergone a technological revolution. To wonder where this phenomenon began, we do not have to look far. At the beginning of 2010, only 15% of our population used social media, and that was before the likes of Snapchat, Instagram, and Pinterest. With these hugely powerful platforms dominating billions of people's lives, we can no longer avoid the question of whether social media does more harm than good. From keeping in touch with friends and family, to posting about that delicious meal that we just ate, we use social media each and every single day to express a variety of expressions, emotions, and experiences. It provides a platform where the public is in control and collectively has enough power to start social movements such as the Me Too movement, as well as gain cultural understanding and keep up with events and news. However, despite all these amazing successes and all the potential that social media has, it can and does cause many detrimental problems for far too many of its users. Social media's vibrant and visual content keeps users engaged for copious amounts of time. As of 2020, the average person spends 2 hours and 22 minutes on social media every single day. The ever-changing feed and constant push notifications persuade us to check what's new far more often than we need to. Just to put this into context, 500,000 tweets and Snapchat photos are sent every single minute. They're designed to target human reactions, such as the dopamine effect. Dopamine is a chemical neurotransmitter that makes us feel happy as a reward for achieving things, like maintaining a streak on Snapchat or gaining likes on Facebook. This design of social media can sometimes lead to people developing a fear of missing out, creating a compulsion for people to check their phones more often than needed. This can cause a variety of problems, such as sleep disruption and deprivation. In fact, in Britain, we on average check our phones every 12 minutes. Another issue that can be caused by social media is low self-esteem. The pressure to look perfect is so pervasive that a study by Match.com showed that over half of social media users feel more self-conscious about their appearance. The filters feature also gives users the ability to change the way they appear into a more pleasing version of themselves. This means that not only are people having to upwardly compare themselves to other people's better version of life, but also having to compare themselves to their better projected digital image. This can make us feel disconnected, like we're living in someone else's shoes. Another feature of social media is the like button and view count. This gives users the opportunity to seek validation from peers, which is something we like due to the dopamine effect. I mean, I'm sure we have all felt rather happy when, someone liked our post or we gained a rather large number of views. However, this often leads to us relying on other people's opinions, making the number of likes we receive represent how valuable we are. Seeing friends and family online having fun can also have a negative impact on us because, at times, it can magnify our loneliness. This is because social media draws us into this perfect, illusionistic world and disconnects us from the real world around us. We also use social media sometimes to avoid communicating with real people. And, I get it. Sometimes it can be scary to talk to new people, meet them, and that can make us more socially awkward. But using social media to avoid that can make us feel even more lonely. And this leads to this vicious cycle of isolation. So, if we struggle with our own confidence because we're constantly comparing ourselves to other people, and we're missing out on sleep because we're all afraid of missing out on what there is out there, and we can't even talk to real people because it's just going to be too awkward and we're just going to mess something up, then social media is just a giant paradox. A paradox because it gives us a plethora of choices, but that just makes it harder to find the few viable ones that there really are. By trying to make us more connected, it has done the opposite, not only from ourselves, but also from the world around us and the people that we care about. If that is what social media does to each and every one of us who use it, then I have to believe that social media does more harm than good. Thank you.